Hi, I'm Valbora, Level 2 practitioner of QHHT. I'm sharing this segment. Actually, it's the second part of the same session. The first one I just shared it a few days back. This one is lots of information, hence I split it in 3 parts. This beautiful young man is given this past life as he said, I'm in Asia, I'm a Chinese man. He goes explaining how unhealthy he is, how unhealthy everybody is overworked. He says that he coughs, he smokes, he works in a meat factory, and he says that people, they play cards at night and drink beers. Then as he's moved to another important day of in this life he's seeing, he straight away says, oh, I am freshly clothed and I'm smart. And he explained how he had moved everything around. He moved to another town. He started working in this restaurant. He became the owner. He explained this took 10 years for him, all this. But he still says that I came from a village. It was very beautiful, but we are promised a town. To come to city, there is work and there is life is better. At the beginning, he said it was like that was the promise, but it didn't deliver for him. But suddenly, he had moved to another big town where everything was completely different. He said people here live better life, they're healthier, and he turned his life around. He explained about how he became a granddad in the end, and to see that in this life he is a young man, very young man still, and it's beautiful because he gets a feeling how it is to be a granddad. And he explained very, very quick he is given this other life, and I know it's for a reason, because always is done for a reason. So of course he's explaining this other life. He said, I am in a canoe. He's saying, we live on a boat. No, we live in the canoes that are built on the water, which for a second, it took me a bit to see what he was saying. And then I got with it. He explained that he's a young boy. He's a teenager here. He gets 3 siblings. He explained things in details. And later on, as we progress with his life, he says that he has got 7 children for himself now. But before he comes to this point, he explained how he saved his brother's life, the youngest sibling. And then later on, he said, I have several children. He loves everything what he does there. Details are everywhere, so you'll see how he takes them so appropriately, maybe, or how detailed he is. Anyhow, then later on, he explained how they do things for the harvest, how they do carnivals. He explained again here how they dress up, how they hum for ceremonies, even how they do full moon, how they show gratitude in the circles. At some stage, of course, he's one of the elders in the village. And the thing is, later stage in this life is living here. He's still in Asia. He says that things have changed a lot. Like he said, technology is coming into different villages, not in ours, because they are more isolated, they're more protected, just the way how they're located in this village. But then he says that things are not getting better. Some other villages got greedy. He explained how before everything was in harmony. They'll get fish and they get something else, and in the end, of course, there was a war between villages. He didn't touch the village, but they're always ready to fight. He tells how he trains his oldest son. And in the end, he said, I'm 77. I'm heading with a canoe, and I know my body's giving up. When I asked him what it makes you believe where you heading, he obviously is heading with canoe to have his peaceful death. He says that I know my body's giving up, I had the feeling, and he explains why he got the feeling, why he thinks that this is his last day approaching. It is beautiful to see how he explained the last day of his life. And as he leaves his body, which actually this is going to be the segment in its own, it's coming next, he says that the most beautiful thing is, and I left it with this sentence, Yes, I'm floating. I can control it. I'm going very fast. It's a white light. And he says, I am nothing and I'm everything. And this is a sentence that stuck with me as well when this session was done. All right, as I say, the next one coming soon, very, very soon, in a few days. Much love from me to you. Till next one, bye. What do you see?
Okay, so now I'm in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a very, very busy housing block.
Housing block in Asia.
There's smoke, you can smell people cooking, there's people everywhere. It's crazy, the streets are busy. It's crazy, crazy place.
Very busy place, obviously. And you can smell the food everywhere, isn't it? They're cooking.
People don't seem too healthy.
Mm-hmm.
People seem very obsessed by work.
Overworked, yes?
Yeah, overworked, definitely.
When you say that, is it because of their looks they are tired? And
yeah, they look
is that what
thin.
makes you say that?
Just to see someone in a white vest, they look thin, they're tired.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bustling. There's lots and lots of people there doing the same things. People hanging their washing on the lines, out in the smoky front of the building.
So it's a poverty area as well, isn't it?
It's a poor area.
And what are you doing here?
Again, I've come here to work,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on my own.
Look at yourself and tell me, are you young or are you old here?
Mid-40s.
Are you male or female?
Male, Chinese male, Asian.
Mm-hmm. Are you happy?
No.
You're very unhappy.
Very unhappy, but also oblivious to anything else. It's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck.
Are you healthy?
Not particularly.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke a lot?
Yeah, coughing, smoking.
Mm-hmm. Is this where you live, this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the house where you live. And we are there now. Can we get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, are you inside now?
I'm inside. It's a very small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
There's a balcony.
Okay.
Most people spend their time on the balcony looking out.
Because it's a hot country, is it?
Yeah, hot country. And it's the only bit of fresh air you can get. It's not fresh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this 40 years old Chinese man, does he have a family?
No. No one.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Tell me what's happened, why you remain alone for this length of time.
I feel like I left the village where I grew up
Okay.
to look for work. I was promised good things.
By who?
People in the village. Perception was to go to the city for work.
Did you ever went to the city?
That's where I am, and I stayed. That's where I am stuck now.
You don't like the city, do you?
No. Not at all. I feel like I'm in a trap. I don't know how to get out. Working, I'm getting paid badly. I'm smoking, drinking.
And for how long you been doing this?
3 years.
And it makes you very unhappy, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you left from your place, did you have a family?
Yeah, I had a family, younger siblings, parents. Lovely place, beautiful place.
And you left for a better life, did you?
Yeah.
But they didn't deliver, did they?
No.
Who took you here?
I went on my own. But it's a city that a lot of people go to and promise good things. There's not many good jobs. Most people work for the...
Here? Anyone that is connected with you?
Only some guys that drink outside, downstairs. There's like an outside. It's almost like a bike with a cart, and they sell beers, and people drink on the street.
And what do you do with your time? What do you really work? Go back to the place where you work and tell me what you're doing for a living now.
I work in a factory.
It's a factory?
Yeah, a meat factory. Just chopping meat, preparing it into bags, all day.
All day the same job.
All day, same
Smelly
job.
and horrible, yes?
And then at night, sit outside in the balcony or sit outside and play cards and drink on the street with some of the other guys.
The same life every
We do
day.
the same thing.
Yeah, I expected those coming.
Yeah.
Repeating on everything, yeah?
Yeah.
And very unhappy, isn't it? Unhealthy and unhappy.
Yeah.
Let's leave this scene and move forward to an important day in this life. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We now have moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I see myself. I'm healthy. I'm older. But I've cleaned myself up and I'm healthy and I've moved.
You got out of this town,
yeah,
yes?
I've gone to a different place, a different town.
Okay, so you make a change.
Yeah.
What are you doing in this town? What do you work? How you spend
I
most
run a
of your time?
business.
Tell me more. See yourself doing it.
So I see myself in a I'm dressed smart. I've got trousers and a shirt.
Are you that Chinese man but older now?
Yeah. My business is a restaurant.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good restaurant. You get lots of people, good crowd,
Very good.
good staff.
So you love what you're doing now? Because it's yours, isn't it?
And I'm nearer to family as well.
Very good. Are you happier as well if you're healthier? Yes?
Very. Yeah, very happy now.
Anything else changed in your life? Have you got
I have
family
a
of your own?
lady.
Okay, tell me about your lady.
So she's my girlfriend. We're not married. But I met her in this city, in this town.
Tell me about her.
She's lovely. She's from a rich family. We live in the same region.
Does she give you the idea to open the restaurant?
No, she used to come to the restaurant.
How did you manage to get the restaurant from that unhappy man that was drinking away his wages? How did you manage that?
I decided to change location, and I got a job in a restaurant in this town.
I see, that's where you started. You started
And
from the
that's where I
bottom of the ladder, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done you. And how long it took you to be there now, to be the owner of the restaurant? Does it took you long?
Yeah, quite a long time, maybe 10 years.
But you did it?
Yeah.
Wow. And are you happy with your girlfriend? Is
Very.
she unique?
Yeah, very happy. We both have our own lives, but we work well together.
How nice.
We have a nice house. We have a little area there's a little pool to swim.
Beautiful.
And it's just next to the restaurant. It's perfect.
How you turned your life, eh?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you are very happy now. Everything have changed.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how beautiful. And just because you changed what you wanted to do, yes? You decided to change it. Is that how it happened, you say?
One day I had enough and I just quit my job.
Very good.
On the day. I remember leaving the job while I was packing, had enough. Went straight home, got a bag with stuff and just walked. And just ended up in this town, just got the next bus. And then I needed some work, so I walked around and the restaurant took me on.
Is that the restaurant you bought in the end?
Yeah.
Amazing. What do you do in the restaurant? It's just Chinese food, is it?
Yeah, Chinese food. And it's quite you got a garden.
Beautiful.
Lots of space.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So you got a garden with it as well, so it's not small.
It's not small. It's not massive, but it's not small.
And all local people come there and they are very happy, they feel good. Eh?
Yeah.
And food must be good as well if you're busy.
It's a nicer town. There's more money. And people are
more in harmony, not overworked, isn't it? They live their life. Yes.
Yeah.
You did well. Well done. Now leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day in this life we're watching. A day you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day as the owner of this restaurant. What is happening? What do you see?
I had a granddaughter being born.
Beautiful.
First grandchild.
Oh.
Healthy. Everybody looks well. Nobody's got any worries because the restaurant's doing well. House is paid. There's no bills. People can enjoy their time.
So you are a granddad?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah, amazing.
What is it? The daughter from your son or from your daughter?
From my daughter.
So you have a girl.
Yeah.
And it's the first child she's having, yes?
First child, yes.
Amazing. Is everybody there?
Yes.
Is your wife there?
It's quite a big family. Yes. Different wife. It's not the same lady.
But she's
not
happy.
the lady in the restaurant. It's a
You
new
married
lady.
another lady, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you happy with this lady?
Yeah. That's a partnership for life.
Beautiful. And your daughter happy to have a child?
Very, yes.
Ah.
There were lots of children there as well from other families. It's a close community again. I can see lots of children around us. Everybody come together.
Beautiful. So you're complete in many ways.
Yeah, there's one angry man who...
What's he angry about?
He used to own the restaurant and used to do very well, and now he's down on his luck and he's very jealous, and
he's looking down at you and he's trying to sabotage you, or what?
Yeah, he makes life difficult sometimes.
Seems he's angry himself, isn't it?
Yeah, very angry, because he gave away something good and now he has a tough life. And he's bitter.
He's bitter,
because he's lonely, yeah.
And he's lonely with no family as well.
No,
yeah?
wife left him, the kids.
So he's bitter in every way then.
Yeah.
Is he important in your life?
He's not important, but he lives across the road, and he's always there.
And nobody looks after him?
No.
Yeah, hence he's bitter.
He's too bitter, yeah. He just sits outside watching people. He just looks like he's in a foul mood all the time.
Oh. Wish to send him love.
Yeah.
So you're a granddad and you're a happy man. What is happening?
I'm a teenager. I'm out paddling a canoe on the river, having fun with the other kids.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay.
We go out on the canoes, we stand, we paddle around, we play. There's some huts that are built in the water.
Huts in the water?
And we live on those huts.
I see. Are you a very young boy here?
We're a teenager. But I've been there since I was a child.
So you didn't live here always?
Not always.
In this hut, let's go back to the hut.
Yeah.
Who lives there with you in the hut?
Again, father, mother, auntie. Families live together here. And there's loads of little kids. They're very poor. But have the basics. Yeah, very no money, but have food, have shelter and survive.
And you live in a hut, yes?
Yeah.
Is the hut big enough for you to fit all?
It's very, very small. But we don't know any different.
Do you sleep? How do you sleep when you go at night time? What do you do?
On the floor we have like a kind of blanket kind of thing on the floor, but it's a tough floor, and we just sleep naturally, curl up.
Where do you put your head when you're laying down?
On my hands.
Tell me about your outfit. What you wearing?
I'm just wearing shorts. Some old shorts, nothing else, nothing on my feet, nothing on my upper body. Colour of my skin's brown. Yeah.
Do you know where is this place you live?
Again, somewhere in Asia.
Are you happy as a boy there?
Yeah, because life's good.
It's fun. You're in canoe all the day.
It's an adventure.
Have you got siblings?
Yeah.
Many?
3. One very young one. Little boy.
Okay, and the rest, the 2 others?
And then a sister who's older who looks after us. She cooks. And then another brother.
And how about your mother? Where is your mother?
She's there.
Is she there as well?
Yeah, she's there. She's busy. She does the cleaning. She maintains the house. She works with the village to prepare food as well.
How they
We
prepare the
we
food?
share cooking. So the families will cook together and the women do that, they prepare it.
How do they prepare? Where is the facilities?
So in one of the houses,
Do they cook it
they'll
in a
take in
fire,
turns.
open fire? Do they have cookers? Can you see it?
Yeah, open fire
Mm-hmm.
with like a grill on top,
Mm-hmm.
and everything's grilled.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have bowls and they're kneading, they're making.
They need in a lot, yes?
Yeah.
Let's go to a time you're having a meal all together. Tell me, what are you eating and how you're sitting? And where are you eating the food from?
Okay. So we're sitting on the floor, our legs crossed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big bowl of food in the middle, which everyone helps themselves from.
Mm-hmm.
And we eat from our hands.
Okay, do you use anything or just directly with hands?
Just with our hands.
And everybody seems happy
It's
and
almost
content?
yeah, everybody's happy. There's fish and rice. Very
Mm-hmm.
simple.
But it's healthy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody's happy, you say content.
Everybody's busy because
Mm-hmm.
they're busy living. There's no worries about anything other than shelter and food.
Simple
Looking
yet
after each
interesting and nice, yes?
Yeah.
And living in community because they do it, the food is cooked together, you said, yes?
Yeah. Yeah. My brother fell into the water from the hut,
Okay.
and we had to save him.
How
It was
did you do
scary.
it? How did you do it?
Had to dive in quick. He
Was
fell
you
off the
who saved
side.
him? Is
I
it you?
saved him, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now that he's saved, can you see? Was in fear? Is he okay?
Yeah, lots of fear.
Is it the very youngest one?
Very youngest one.
Okay.
He just fell in.
Mm-hmm.
We heard it and couldn't see. By the time I got there, he was underneath.
You must
So
be a
we
good
all-
swimmer, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you like that?
We swim every day.
That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have no fear from water, do you?
No.
You must be a great swimmer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We dive.
Mm-hmm. Your body must be in very well shaped.
Yeah, I'm very lean.
You would be.
Very lean.
And very happy. No stressed.
No, apart from when he falls in.
That did kick you a bit, did it?
Yeah, it was scary.
Mm-hmm.
Play on the water all the time, but it's not often that
You are an emergency.
something like that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done, you. Okay. Anything else is happening today?
No. Days are very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Days are very similar. It's only a couple of times a year there's a big event where everybody gets together properly.
Tell me about that big event. Let's be there now.
It's almost like a carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from different towns, different villages on the water, and they come in, they're all parked in lines.
Parked in lines, beautiful. They're organized.
Very organised. People are dressed in bright colours.
Mm-hmm.
People are dancing.
What sort of dress his outfit is? Can you tell me? When you say bright colors, what
Kind
they
of
wear?
like skirts.
Anything else?
Skirts and maybe like a top, like a vest top.
Mm-hmm. Is that just for ladies' tops or for men as well?
Men just wear shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some decor. People are dressed for the carnival. They're wearing headgear.
Mm-hmm.
People are dressed up as in there's feathers.
Are they big, the headgears?
Yeah, quite big.
Are they colourful as well?
Colourful. It's a real party.
And it represents where they're coming from, those colours, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it beautiful looking,
Yeah.
the scenery, yes?
People are singing and dancing, singing in circles around a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a performance. Not everybody's dressed in colours, only certain people from the towns.
Mm-hmm. What else do? They sing? They dance?
They sing, chant, we
chant.
eat.
Mm-hmm. You eat all together?
Yeah.
Must be fun.
Celebrate and then we pray.
Okay, what do you pray? What do you give thanks? What is praying means to you?
We pray, we thank nature for providing for us.
How do you do that? Can you tell me? Can you do it?
We're on our knees.
Mm-hmm. What wording do you say? Be there and follow some crowd, somebody beside you. What do you do exactly?
We face down.
Mm-hmm.
We bang the floor. We chant and we hum.
Can you do any of that? Can you be there and do it now? Is that how you think everything? Your existence? Your provider, your food, everything?
Yeah.
Are you chanting still?
There's one guy leading, and he's chanting.
It's just the humming or anything else?
He's just he's just making loud noises. Doesn't really say anything in particular. It's more about the tone of the noise.
And the chanting, what represents the chanting? The Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Gratitude?
it's the season, it's the time of the crop, there's a big harvest.
Is that
Like
what you're
wheat.
Celebrating, yeah? The wheat, yeah? Okay.
And then different time of year, and we celebrate in the winter as well.
What do you celebrate in the winter?
We're thankful for the summer.
Thankful for the summer.
And we're thankful for the food we've stacked from the summer. And then we celebrate and we...
Again, Thanksgiving, how nice.
Hoping for the spring to return.
And you directing this old universe, how do you do it? To the earth? Who do you thank? Who do direct all this chanting?
We use smoke.
Oh, you smoke. Tell me.
We use smoke, yeah.
How do you
So
smoke?
incense. Smudging.
Is small pipes or big pipes when you say we smoke?
Big pipes.
Does that pipe go around? For everybody to smoke from it?
Select few. There's a select few, no children.
Only adults, yes?
Only adults, yeah.
Are you an adult now? Or are you still you're an adult, yeah? Okay. As you're an adult, do you have a family now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, tell me.
Big family.
How big is your
Lots
family?
of children. 7 children.
Okay.
Wife.
How many
Again,
wives?
this is normal. 1 wife.
How many children you say?
7.
Are they boys or girls or mixed?
There's 3 girls and 4 boys.
Can you see them? How do they dress?
Yeah, they're not wearing much again. They're just wearing kind of like small pants. And the kids, again, everybody's barefoot, topless.
You're in touch with nature all the time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you have a hut of your own with your family?
Yeah, we do, but they're linked. So there's like a hut and it's separated by kind of bamboo, and right next to us is another family in the hut there, and we walk through. So it's 2 connected to 1, and 2 families living there.
And is harmony like that?
Yeah, it's harmony. Really, it's like 1 big family.
Beautiful.
It can be chaos sometimes, but
still,
it's good.
It's so much goodness there, isn't it? Are you a happy man?
Yes, yeah.
How do you feel right now in this ceremony? When you can see your kids there, how do you feel?
I hope I'm setting them a good example.
Very
I
good.
understand when we leave, we want our kids to make sure that they...
Carry on?
Yeah, they carry on the rituals and keep the village alive.
Because you've been doing this always, isn't it? You took it from your father the same.
Learned it from my grandfathers and so on. But the kids don't seem as interested anymore.
Do you think it's losing it a bit, yeah?
Yeah, I think things are changing. The world's changing slowly.
Sadly, they've changed a lot.
Yeah. So I'm walking up through the hills right now.
Okay.
We're on the search for some coconuts. Sometimes we get big batches together. We get a group of us go out and bring back as a treat for the village.
Beautiful.
We have to walk very far to get them.
And this time you're alone, yes?
No, there's a group.
Okay.
There's 4 or 5 of us walking. Long way. Walking for hours.
All of you are still bare feet?
No, we've made some little sandals. Because the ground can be very sharp.
So the handmade?
So yeah, handmade. It's kind of, they're like leather.
Who made this for you?
I think we traded them.
What did you give to
Traded them for fish. Fish and some of the crop and some incense.
Because you live by water, you have
There's a lot of trades.
And who you trade with? Other villages?
Other villages, yeah.
That are far away from the sea, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you are blessed to be by the sea. You have more abundant life, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and few of you are going to get coconut, yeah?
Yes.
Let's go to this journey. Did you find the coconuts?
Yeah, we're climbing the trees.
Oh, you have to climb the trees.
Yeah.
You're not cut them from down, standing?
No, one of the guy.
Are you fit enough to climb the trees? You're a grandfather. You're a father of 7.
I'm not climbing. There's another guy who's a very good climber. So he's climbing, throwing them down to me. And the others are doing the same on the other tree. We've got the younger guys will climb, and we'll organise and put them all together in the bags. Because
you have to carry all these coconuts, do you? Alright.
We made some bags from vine.
Okay. And now you're carrying your coconuts, yeah? Are you heading back to the village?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the journey, see you.
Okay. So walking through there's a high hilltop.
Okay.
And we're in between, and it's very dry in between, and then very green on one side.
Okay.
It's a difficult landscape. It's hot. There's lots of sharp things on the floor, sticks. There's lots of flies. It's a long way back. We need water. But it's okay because we just take a coconut and share it.
It's hot as well.
Very hot.
And you're high in mountain, yes? Must be high in
up on the hills, yeah, in between the trees.
And then?
And then we take it back all the way down through the valley. And the kids are waiting at the village because they know we've been out for the day. So they're all waiting for the coconuts as a treat. So we give the kids some first of all, and we take the rest back between the families.
How nice.
Yeah.
It just split, yes?
Yeah.
All fairly done, yes?
Yeah.
Without control or nothing.
Yeah.
How lovely. Very harmonious place, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that makes you feel good as well, that you achieve a lot by giving people these joyful moments.
Yes, yeah, it's good to see the kids happy. Yeah.
And you have 7 kids?
7, yeah.
Do they do any schooling and any learning?
The families teach different things. Some families very good at teaching the cooking side of things. They naturally learn to walk. They naturally learn to survive quite quickly because we have to. So school's more through play and education that way.
But you learn them life skills,
They learn life skills, exactly.
Any of your kids is growing up enough, you do teach them the fishing and the coconut.
Yeah.
And
building.
crops.
Building, putting roofs on the racks, yeah.
Is it difficult to put roofs on racks?
You can use vine and plants, leaves, intertwine them. It's not difficult, but it takes time.
It's a bit of a trade to learn.
It's a skill, yeah.
Skill. Are you teaching any of your kids that yet?
Yeah, the oldest.
Is the oldest a son or a daughter?
He's a son. He's learning.
Is he a quick learner?
Yeah, very.
Makes you feel proud, yes?
Yeah.
Very good. Anything else from this?
No.
Now, let's leave that scene. What do you see?
Trying to ease things with the next village elders. There's been a problem.
Are you arguing, fighting? What do you mean?
It's a disagreement because there was an agreement about the waters that we would have.
When you say waters, the fishing waters, the areas?
Yeah. And they're encroaching on our waters because they've had a barren spell. The other village is taking more than they need to, which has forced this village to come into our waters.
I see.
And there's been a lot of trouble between the villages.
Because they're not playing fair, like they're going on each other, yes?
Yeah, so the elders are trying to work things out. One village has been greedy.
Are you trying to talk to them through talks?
Yeah, the elders are all meeting together in one place.
Are you one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you talking about? Let's be to that meeting.
Okay. I'm explaining that we have so many people in our village that we need the fish. It's not fair for other villages to come over into our waters. When we've had an agreement for many, many, many years.
Are they paying attention to you?
They are paying attention, but they explain that they have no food.
They have even less than you, they say, yeah?
They have less, and the other village has lots, and they're not willing to share.
Is anybody represent that village that's taking lots?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Not much. They're very stubborn.
Oh.
They have lots of food, but they won't share. There's actually a possibility this might create a war.
So things are getting bitter, yes?
Yeah.
And only that one village broke the balance, harmony, yeah?
Yeah.
Where do you go from here?
From here?
Yes.
I can't see past this point, but at this stage, it feels like there will be a bit of a rivalry and there's going to be trouble. Because it's at the point where they can't feed families.
And if you have to fight, how would you fight? What sort of...
It would be by hand. By spear, by hand. We'd arrive by boat and it would be just numbers.
Really? Body to body, you mean?
Yeah.
So you don't have any armory, nothing that
No, none of that.
So you have came here, yeah? You left your village to come and talk to them, yes?
Yeah.
You must feel very bad that this injustice start taking part, yes?
Yeah, because it's never happened before.
And it's broke the whole harmony and balance
Yep.
in your existence, really.
And I don't see a solution.
What you gonna do next?
We might have to fight. We have to prepare everybody in the village for the worst. And we go spare on our food, we ration it to try and make it last as long as we can.
Wow.
And hope that the fish return.
Your kids have grown a bit more now?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years like this now.
Is
And
it?
things are getting bad, yeah.
Alright. And what's happening next?
The other villages already started to fight. They're neighbouring each other, so access is much easier. We're across the water, so we're slightly safer. But the other villages are fighting and it's caused a lot of problems. I want to get involved because at the minute we're doing okay and we're slightly isolated, but there's going to be no winning from being involved in this.
Yes. Very clear. Are you going to stay like that neutral?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just pray things change.
How do you pray? Do you still get in circles and do the ceremonies to pray? With humming?
Yeah, that's more of a celebration.
But how do you pray when
So with
something
the praying,
bad happens?
We use incense again. And
How
the
do you-
elders.
How do you do it?
So we sit in a circle. I'll light it. There'll be a few around. There's only 4 of us in the community, the elders. And we sit together
Okay.
in the dark at night with the moon.
What do you mean with the moon? It is full?
When the moon is full, yeah. When the moon is full.
And what you talking? What do you say? What is exactly takes part there?
We just say the words. We wish for peace. We hope for food. We wish for the end of war. And we repeat it.
Repeatedly, I used to say that. You repeat it, yeah. As a confirmation. Things did really change here, huh?
Yeah.
They broke the peace. By being greedy, they have more than enough, do they?
Yeah.
That village has started all this, yeah?
It was pure greed.
I can feel it. Okay, let's move a bit forward. What's going to happen with this situation? Did this ever change?
No, never changed. The villages were ruined, the other villages. Now they're very small villages. They've ended up merging together with whoever's left because they couldn't survive on their own.
Wow, they killed each other, yeah?
There's lots of trouble, lots of death. Yeah.
And did you remain neutral?
Yes.
Well done, you.
We were the oldest village. So I think there was still an element of respect from the other side.
For you making it.
We had slightly more numbers, and I think they knew that there would be
You'd be
a problem
stronger
if they tried to fight us. Yeah.
Well done, because you followed your intuition. Yeah, it's better to stay away.
Yeah.
And you wanted to be right if you fight.
Yeah.
Well done. Are you proud of yourself for taking this direction? That you didn't mix in war and everything?
We'd never have done any different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we were taught and the way the village has been run forever.
Very good. Do the best you can in every situation, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're raising your generation right as well, the new one.
Yeah. See, the village that started the problem, they lost their elder. The elder died. And one of the sons stepped in. But he wasn't ready.
He couldn't take that responsibility. He gave the wrong direction.
He didn't pay attention when he was young.
Very good. Anything else?
No.
Now let's leave that scene and let's move to the last day in this life we are looking at. We are there now. What do you see? What is happening?
The last day again.
Yes, the very last day of your life.
Very last day of my life.
Yes. As this elderly man in this village.
I'm out on my own. I'm in a canoe.
Okay.
I know I'm unwell. But I also know that I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. I know it could be my last day.
Is that the reason you're heading out with Canoe? To die alone?
I've been like this for a while, yes. A number of weeks now I've known.
But it's approaching your last day, yeah? How do you know? What make you?
I just feel it.
How do you feel it?
I know that my time here is complete.
It's a circle of
and my
life.
body's given up on me. Can't do the things I used to. My breathing's very difficult.
Are you very old here?
Yeah, I'm old. 77.
And you've done all you wanted to do, yeah? For your village? Are you proud what you managed to do for your community?
Yeah, very proud. Things have changed.
In what sense?
They've changed from what they used to be. The world's changed. So you had the war, the fish shoals have changed, and now there's different methods of fishing, people using nets.
Oh, you didn't before?
No, that's caused problems.
It takes fish in big quantities, yes?
Yeah.
And it left you without no much resources, isn't it?
No, and there's other things that have changed. People have more technology. There's a few towns like us.
What do they do? What technology have come?
So they trawl and they're using horse and cart. We're very basic. We don't use any. Everything's hand and foot. So even farming and produce, other areas have taken advantage of that, and the land doesn't produce what it used to for us.
Why the land would not produce the same?
Because they're taking more than it can regrow. For business.
For profit, without thinking.
But we have enough at the moment. I just fear the longer term future. I don't think the village has a long time.
So definitely the harmony is completely, totally shattered, yes?
I think
every new way have come up.
Yeah, I don't think the village are quite aware of it as far as I am, because I've seen it.
They don't know what's out of the village, yeah?
They can't quite picture how quickly things are changing, but I've seen it over the years. And it's changed a lot.
Because they are in that space, they can see the difference, but you can see both sides, yes?
Yeah.
Where you were and where you're going, yes?
Yeah.
Because you're elder, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
You're much smarter.
I just pull onto an island.
Okay, you are alone with your canoe and you pull in Ireland. Okay?
Pull onto an island, there's some rocks. I'm just laid on the rocks. My breathing's very, very difficult now. I've had to stop canoeing. I'm dying very slowly.
You know it's coming, yeah?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
again, it's peaceful.
You've
I'm
done
on
all
my
you
own.
came to do, yeah?
I've come out on my own. I know where I'm going. Somewhere I've grown up and lived. Don't want to leave behind my young ones. But I've accepted that.
Very good. And you know it's your last day.
Yeah.
What's happened next? Are you still in your body or left your body?
No, I'm still in my body. Breathing very shallow. And I take my last breath. I come out of the body.
Okay, tell me.
I just go high. Very high. Quite quickly. I look down. But I can't control it now. I can't control how I move. I'm just going higher and higher and higher.
How does
out
it feel?
into space.
Keep going.
I feel light. Again, I just feel part of everything. I feel like nothing and everything at the same time.
What a feeling. Tell me more what you're feeling. Because this is a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel love.
Tell me more about this feeling.
It's like a deep sense of belonging to something. It makes you realise it's much more meaningful than life itself. I'm going through, I feel like I'm travelling through space, through stars, galaxies. I just feel like I'm going home.
Tell me, are you still traveling?
It feels powerful. I'm just moving with the universe.
And you're going where you came from home, you said, yes?
Yeah. But it's so vast. Can't even explain it.
Okay. Only what you can explain. As you're moving, are you free and light?
Yeah, I'm free and light, but it's hard to explain. I don't feel like a body anymore. There's no shape.
Okay.
There's just a feeling.
No shape, just a feeling. Okay.
I feel like everything is one.
Keep traveling and tell me all that you feel like you can share.
The planets feel big, powerful, very dense.
Can you see the planets?
Yeah.
Are they close or are they far from you?
There's lots of planets. Lots of planets. None are very close, but I can see numbers around me. And there's small, I guess it's just energy, like little bits of dust, but really, really powerful. It's almost like a mini star.
Are you seeing it in distance or close to you, this mini star, this powerful energy?
They're close to me all around me, but I don't want to hit them. It feels like they're so powerful.
Okay. You try to avoid them, yes?
Yeah, I have to avoid them.
Do you have the knowing? What are these powerful energies?
No, they just feel like dense matter. The heaviest, most powerful thing you can imagine.
Okay.
They will not stop moving.
Amazing. Are you still moving?
Yeah, I'm slowing down now.
Are you arriving at, you say, home?
I feel like I'm becoming thinner, becoming less. More part of everything else.
So less, but yet more part of everything else.
Yeah.
Are you joined into something? When you say less?
Not joint, just more spread out, more dispersed.
More dispersed.
But lighter. So I've gone from a body to an energy leaving the body, which is then, it's not as heavy, it's got lighter but spread out further.
Are you home, what you called earlier home? I'm going home?
Not yet.
Do you want to experience this
It's
journey?
almost like I'm still on a journey
Mm-hmm.
to home and I don't know where home is.
Mm-hmm.
I just know I'm going there.
But you're still amazed with what you're going through this journey, yeah? The planets and everything.
Yeah.
The different universes, yes?
Yeah.
That's quite a ride, isn't it?
It's amazing.
How it makes
Powerful.
you powerful. You did say powerful. Remember this power. Keep it in your memory. Own it.
Okay. And it's just a noise.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a
What noise?
a background hum.
Okay.
Very,
Where it's coming from?
very quiet. Everywhere.
Because it's nothing here. It's there in universes where you're going by, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that on
It's
your journey?
It's on the journey.
Is that the noise of universes, of the space?
It's a hum in the background. Very low level, but very, very obvious.
Is something calling you? Or giving you direction with that hum? Are you following the hum?
Not yet.
Or are you just there?
I'm just there.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere to follow.
Okay,
There's
you know where you're going.
Nowhere to go. You're just completely helpless.
Because you're
right
surrounded
place.
totally already.
Yeah, you've
That's
given
how
up
you
control.
experience, yeah? You experience the greatness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Know the feeling, how is it to give up control? Remember it when you're going to do meditation, or when you do something that you want to attract. Remember this feeling.
Okay.
You are in a very, very, very high vibration. Remember this and bring it into your being, into your consciousness. When you want to achieve something, bring this peace into your heart. When you set something you want to achieve, a desire, outcome of something, just remember. Let go everything else. Remember this peaceful, these feelings you are having right now.
Okay.
Of not caring maybe, or just letting go. And
It reminds me of a dream I had once.
okay, is it related to that?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I woke up with a real panic attack one night. And I remember my mum came down because I was obviously crying loud. And it was the same thing. I was in space and these fragments were coming towards me. But you know, in a room sometimes when there's dust, and you can see all the dust particles everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, but in space. And every dust particle had the biggest amount of power you could ever imagine. Mm-hmm. And it scared the hell out of me.
You were trying to avoid each of them.
Oh, yeah.
And you managed, did you?
Well, I managed, I think so.
You're stronger than those powerful. Very, very, very many powerful energy points. You're more powerful.
Yeah, it reminds me of that, and it was frightening.
You want to continue your journey? Are you enjoying it?
I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm just at one.
What do you mean? Can you be more detailed?
I just see the planets around me. I see the stars, the vast space, and I am just the space. And
You're
the space between
itself.
it all. Yeah.
How does that
That's
make
how
you
it
feel?
feels.
That life is just a dot, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So meaningless.
And yet we put so much into it.
Yeah.
Emotion and self-sabotage, isn't it?
None of it matters.
None of it matters, thank you. What did it matter from that place you are now? Would there be anything that did matter? Any advice you can give? To a perspective, to a human in 3D on the Earth planet. What did you say from that point where you are
Just
right
be
now?
present.
In now,
in
yes.
that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And just be.
Just be.
Just be.
Thank you. That's precious. Thank you.